Welcome everyone. Sorry for the quick start here. Had some issues with the camera. We're starting off here. Sydney will be in the circle for Khaos. This tilt. Playing a G2 Heat team, one we're familiar with, Kanishka.
On defense today, we'll have Sophia out in right field and Katie's in left field. Allie's missing today. She's got some prior commitments. She's in great demand all over the state. So we've got Riley in center field starting out. Georgia's at shortstop. Bentley's at third. Claire's at first. Bryceland's at second. Olivia, Hot Sauce, is behind the plate. And Sid is on the rubber getting ready to deal against this G2 Heat Kashnika team.
Yeah.
Our future teammates as of tomorrow is when the teams merge for the 8th graders. Umpire says, let's go. Here comes Sid.
Ball back to it. Oh, goes off her glove. Bryce is able to get that ball that was just...
Yeah, that right side of the infield's doing great. Sid did a great job playing her position, knocking that ball down. Flooded over towards Bryson, who raced up to get it, flipped it softly to Claire, and made a good stretch and got the runner out by about a half step.
So one down on one pitch. We'll try to keep the wind to a dull roll here. In the dirt.
That one's a little low.
It's one of those games where you want to win, but knowing that these girls are going to be playing together, you just want to see a great game. Oh, too tall.
The thing I was worried about, Dane, is that we beat them so badly today that we destroy their confidence, and then they're not good merge team with us the rest of the way, So we're going to try to, thread that needle between not totally crushing them, still winning.
That pushed foul by Patrick. We're at the stand today. That'll not only have to hold this camera stable for you at home or wherever you're watching, but also that'll keep the blood flowing to our legs that we don't get mummified there. 2 balls and a strike. Too bad. Low and in.
We don't want to end up like Gene Hackman.
Yeah. May he rest in peace.
That's right. Half mummified.
3-1 now.
Oh, nice pitch on the outside corner.
Yeah, that looked good.
She's dealing today. Good velocity from Sid so far this morning.
Full count now. Ball out to right field. That's curving.
It's
on
tailing.
Sophia. Oh, it drops out of the glove of Sophia, right out of her palm. Pax will go to third on the play.
We'll have a error in right field that allows the runner to get to third. Nice job by Bryson to get that ball in. Bentley at third, but so we got a runner on third now. The ball, that wind's really blowing, and looked kind of like a routine fly ball, but it started tailing towards the foul line pretty aggressively, and
so G2 is threatening to score here early with 1 out. Just low, he says.
It's 41 degrees. Pretty hard wind, though, right now. Sun's out.
Yeah, but that really doesn't seem like it's having a factor at all. The 1-0. Oh, back up the middle. Narrowly missing the hit by Sid. And a run scores on the base hit.
Hot shot up the middle. Riley plays it nicely in center and gets the ball in. So 1 run in for G2. Heat, runner on first now.
One down. Ball from the dirt. Runner goes. Maybe a bit on the throw. Olivia leaping out of her stance literally. Runner at second.
That was a great job by Sauce to keep that ball in front of her, but it was an interesting throw to second. Still almost had her, actually, because she's got such a cannon. Oh, jammed her. Good pitch by Sid.
Bryce comes in and snares that fluttering ball.
Georgia raced to second base. That's great teamwork there. Runner did a good job of getting back her. She could have flipped it for a double play there.
So 2 down. Here comes a lefty that's going to be on that 29ers team, as we spoke of earlier, Austin Watkins.
One of our favorites.
Yeah. She steps in. Takes a look at strike one. If that name sounds familiar, she was a catcher that traveled with us to Nashville, Tennessee there, Aaron.
Yeah,
bang up job.
Well, and she played quite a few tournaments last year with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
With Claire's injury, she helped fill in catcher and first base. And
too tall.
Gave us a little extra pop from the left side of the plate. And great teammate. And
plus, she's
the
got
girls love playing with her.
Shannon the Cannon on her right shoulder.
That's right.
As a catcher. 1-1 strike to her. Swung on for strike two. Strike three, he says.
Sid wasn't having it.
So 3 outs.
So 1 run scores on an error.
Yep.
But otherwise, Khaos came ready to play today.
Yeah. A little bit of zip on Sid's ball there.
Yep.
A little bit of movement. But they managed to get make the best of a situation there. So we'll go to the bottom of 1. Khaos is the home team, obviously. Here from Genesis Sports Complex.
Try to
in
give
Goddard,
Sabrina a
Kansas.
microphone. Sabrina.
Oh, hell no.
We got some shy parents over there not ready to get on the microphone. So Khaos will come up in the bottom of this first, see if they can tie the game up or better. We'll be right back after this message.
Hi, this is Sydney, number 27 with Khaos Grey. If you're ever in need of one of the best general practice attorneys, don't hesitate to give Morgan Coons of Coons Law Firm a call. With over 15 years in the legal system, no case is too much for them to handle. Visit them at 956 Northwood Road in Wichita or give them a call at 620-255-2417 and consider it solved. We want to thank that group for their sponsorship this season. Go Khaos!
Here we go. Back to the bottom of the first. Leading things off will be Bryceland. She'll be followed by Sydney with the absence of Allie. Just the next girl up, as they say, Aaron.
That's right. Speaking of next up, we need a third base and a first base coach. Oh, there they go.
Jen
Jen
steps out there.
Jen at first, Nate at third. Bryson's taking a few practice swings, getting ready to step in the box.
Pitcher gets the call from her coach. Bryson gets the call from Coach Nate. Steps into the box and we're set. Sid will be on deck. Strike one, just below the letters. Great looking pitch there. Umpire Mike behind the dish, bundled up. 0-1 to Bryson. Just low, he says.
One and one, yeah.
1-1 strike to Bryce. Strike two, catches that inside corner. The great thing about this softball area that we're playing in today is not only closer to the action, but we can see those balls move from where we're sitting on our lofty perch.
Yeah, we can see everything from here.
1-1. Bryce takes
close proximity to home plate with you here is why we're always undefeated when there's a female umpire.
Yeah.
The Dane magic.
Yeah. I even combed my hair today.
I know, just in case we have one. Yeah. Hopefully we'll have a long day. We know that'll be a win. Great hitting there by Bryson to stay alive. It was a good pitch, and she got a piece of it, protecting with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. May think of lowering this. 2-2 again. Foul ball again.
Another great shot by Bryson. Those are good pitches, and she's fighting them off. This is what we talk about this every game. It's we can get these pitchers deep in the count.
Yep.
Around the third inning or second time through the lineup, they're just not the same.
6 pitches to Bryce already. Puts it out to left field. That's going to drop.
Look at that.
Bryson takes advantage. She's going to try for second. Just Supergirl in the second on her belly.
So that was a good hit with the wind. That's really hard to read. And she gets a little bloop single, but aggressive base running ends up on second because they just kind of, I don't think they took that serious.
Yeah.
Bryson was a threat to go to second.
Yeah, I mean,
Fumbled the ball a little bit, and she's there sliding.
Great thing about, Bryce and Allie, all the same. It's just speed. Sydney comes up. Takes the ball too far away for ball 1. Georgia steps into the on-deck circle. 1 ball, no strikes to Sydney. Up and out, up and away.
Well, Sydney's worked herself into a good hitter's count here.
As the lips are freezing up, the sacrifices we make for the fans there.
I know.
Faces into the wind.
They have no way of knowing what we do.
Feels a foul.
That was a good cut. Just missed it. 2-1's the count.
I mean, this G2 Kavishka, I'll have to Kashnika. They've give this Chaos team fits. So let's hope they'll solve this riddle as well. Shot foul.
Another good cut by Sid.
That first game of yesterday's pool play game was another team that was kind of an enigma to Chaos, and they finally solved the bullets yesterday. So let's hope that they can come out and do that here to this G2.
Exercising the demons this weekend. Oh, good eye. That was a riser over the outside corner, and she's great discipline laid off that to work the count full. That was tempting to swing at, and she wasn't having it.
3-2 the count. Goes to Sid.
Oh, yeah.
One of the better eyes on any team that she goes on is Sydney. Draws a walk.
She's had to make about 15 pitches so far through 2 batters. There's still no outs.
It does get any easier as you go down the lineup for Chaos.
We got a courtesy runner. Sid's going to take the bench and get warmed up and get ready to come out next inning. Katie is going to step over to first base. So Bryson's on second and Katie's on first.
Ball straight down the chute. Kind of winces knowing she missed the goal.
Just let one go by there that she could have sent yard. Oh, there we go.
Oh, kicks off the glove of
safe at first.
Safe at first.
So hot shot to shortstop. That's kind of a close call. I'm not sure.
That's a tough one to swallow there for that G2 team.
If they called Georgia out, I wouldn't argue.
Yeah. But
bases loaded now. Speed. You said it, Dane.
Like you always say, though, you bobble once.
Can't throw our girls out, especially the left side of the infield. Got to be perfect. That turf was tough, though. That was a tough bounce right in front of the shortstop. And Katie doing a great job running the bases, too. She was already at second. They couldn't get a force there either. So bases loaded, nobody out. Sophia steps up. That wind's blowing in pretty hard from left field.
Strike 1. Good looking pitch there. Benny falls in the on-deck circle.
Your personal here.
Ball in the 5-6 hole. That's going to get through for a base hit.
1 run in. Bryson scores. It's 1-1 now. Katie's on third. Georgia's on second. Sophia with the RBI singles on first. Billy steps up. Yeah.
That's the best part about it.
Benny's taking her signs and reading the card. Riley's on deck.
Sporting that white Chaos sweatshirt. Up and away. The thing you like about this umpire, Mike, he really lets you know where that ball misses.
Yeah,
And he's got a distinct strike call.
very consistent, and you know right away.
Everybody loves the man. The 1-0 pin. Swings late.
A little late on that. I think didn't decide to swing soon enough, but
Going to bail herself out on that swing a little bit. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Chopper. They're going to come home with that.
okay. Nice play by the shortstop to flip it to the catcher there to get the force at home. So Katie's out. Base is still loaded. Riley steps up. Olivia's on deck.
1 down. That's another thing you like about this G2 Heat team. They're well disciplined. Coach K, we'll call him, really keeps his team battling every game that they're in. That's what brought them to the same game as Khaos is, you know, with undefeated yesterday, I believe. I'll have to check that, but they're always lingering late on Sundays. So Riley steps in. Ball up the middle. They're going to try to get Georgia, and with that speed, that's an exercise in futility.
Yeah, a combination of Georgia's blazing speed to score easily and also not a great throw by the second baseman. Bounce it home to the catcher. So the fielder shorts there. Riley safe at first. Everybody's safe. Base is still loaded. Olivia steps up to the plate. Mirelette's on deck.
Ball low. In. Ball 1. Sophia at third. Bentley at second. Riley at first. Ball up the middle of
Yeah!
through the infield. A runner score. Bentley turns and she'll test it. And she'll score on a base hit.
Wow, runners on first and second. Got spoiled there. We're used to having the bases be loaded, Dane.
Yeah.
Third's open right now. So courtesy runner, Olivia's going to go get the catcher's gear back on, and Bentley's going to go to first. So
4 runs thus far pushed across by Khaos.
Riley's on second, and Bentley's on first. 1 out, and Miralette steps up to the plate with Claire on deck.
Pushes 1 foul. Mirelet down 0-1 in the count. Low and in to even things up at ones. One ball, 1 strike to Mirelet. Low again. Mirelet has great engagement on every pitch. I mean, it's like carbon copy, just much like her pitching in the surface. Everything's a carbon copy.
Oh, yeah, right up the middle.
Get the force at third.
That's the pitcher who does a great job of holding the position. Flips it over to Austin Watkins over at third. So Watkins going to go out on the force out. There's on first and second. Claire comes up.
Two down. Up and out. On the pitch, Nora. So I'm catching the name. Katie steps in the on deck circle. Away. Just misses. Catches that chalk on that outside corner. 2-0 now for Claire with her new Bruce Bolt gloves. Push down the right field.
Great swing.
Curls foul. You hit that right field line, you're running for days.
Yeah, that was almost. Great cut.
2 balls and a strike now to Claire. She steps back in. Down the end.
Claire works it into a 3-1 count now. These girls have great discipline. They're just not swinging at balls.
The 3-1. Ball up the middle. Short gathers. Makes the flip to first to finally retire Chaos. But not before they were able to push 4 across. So we go to the top of 2. Chaos surrenders 1 run, but grabs back 4. And that's where we stand after 1, 4-1 in favor of Chaos. And we shall be right back. After this message.
Hey, this is Katie, number 3 with Khaos Grey. If you have an event or a party you want to take to another level, give 316 Balloons a call to set the perfect mood. Specializing in total event decor from columns, arches, balloon walls, and custom sculptures, they'll make sure your event is memorable and impactful. Find 316 Balloons Portfolio Gallery on Facebook and Instagram. Give them a call at 302-5572 for a consultation. The only limit is your imagination. Thank you, 316 Balloons, for your support. Go Chaos!
Back to work for Sid in the circle. So here we go, top 2.
Put bunchies around this.
It's kind of unstable in there. Back to work for Sid in the circle. Just misses after a second thought about it. One ball, no strike from the batter. Strike 1. Moves it over just a couple of inches and catches that corner for 1-1. The 1-1. Ball pushed out of play down the right side. 1-2. Sid goes ahead in the count. Ball to Sid. Gathers.
1-3 put out. Great job by Sid.
Got her to swing at a ball that she probably otherwise would not have swung at. The ball has a little sink to it there. So 1 down. Strike 1. Changeup.
Filthy. Is that a changeup or a curve? What was that?
I think that changeup was pushed by the wind there. It's 0-1. Just misses low and in. Ball in the dirt. 2-1. 2-1.
That ball bounced a little bit in front of the plate. Sauce dug it nicely. I think we got a count of 3 balls and 1 strike now. Good talking out there, and the pitch. Ball 4 gets by, but Olivia races to get back, holds the runner at first. She knows not to try to take second on Sauce's arm.
Coach Nate will go out and talk with Sid after the walk.
Sophia's tying her shoe out in right field. Coach Nate's having a little pep talk with the infield. Runner on first, 1 out.
As we turn sideways to avoid the old wind, keep it out of the microphones. We hope it's not doing too much to the audio here.
Fortunately, large muscles block the wind pretty well,
yeah.
So that helps us a lot.
That and our massive egos.
That's another good backstop.
Yeah. Our egos are only overshadowed by our talent. Runner at first, 1 down. Top of 2 here. Bunts it, Claire plays it. There nails one to right field. Runners reach on there.
Claire did a great job of charging the bunt. Loud throw to first, and have an error there, and the runners are going to advance to second and third.
All right, Claire.
I think Coach Nate's telling Bryson to put the other foot on the bag at first. Oh, nice play by Sauce to block that ball.
Low and in. Ball 1. Low, ball 2. Chips foul.
Nice
2-1.
pitch. Yeah, nice pitch over the inside corner.
Two ones now count to the batter. Runners at second, third. 3-1.
Sauce is like a wall back there.
Chops. Foul again.
They're having trouble with that inside pitch. A little bit of movement.
Full count now. Ball up the middle for a base hit.
So Riley gets over to cut that off as 2 runs cross the plate. Khaos now with a 4-3 lead. So 1 out with a runner on first. Having a little bit of a second inning rally for the G2 Heat.
1 down. And just like every game that these two teams play, it's always back. It's the upper quadrant.
Another pitch that had great movement. It looked high and came right back in over the strike zone. Oh.
Again, like you said, that inside pitch.
They're having a lot of trouble with that.
Running that cutter in on their hands there.
It's got a little bit of a break inside. It's just, they think they've got it, and it goes right in over their hands.
Punched off the fist to stay alive.
Jammed her again.
The 0-2.
Ooh,
Just misses.
that was a good pitch. Batter just didn't chase it. It's a good pitch with an 0-2 count.
Yeah. 1-2 now. Punch off the fist again. Ball to Benny. Oh! She able to handle it and fires across the diamond on her to double up the runner at first, who strayed too far off.
Nice stretch by Claire at first.
Double play.
Good throw by Bentley. So line drive to 5 for the put out, and then 5-3 for the force out pickoff.
So Khaos gives up 2 in that inning. 3-4 is the lead for them.
This is another good thing about our team. I love Coach Nate's giving Sid some pointers on what to do. Chris has given Claire some pointers on that throw she made last inning. And they're always working on the girls to get a little better.
Yeah, absolutely. So we go to the bottom of 2. Khaos has the slimmest of margins, 4-3 on the scoreboard. And what we all knew was going to be a nip and tuck game here. But we'll be right back after this message.
Hello, this is Riley, number 6 with Khaos Grey. If you're in the market for residential or commercial concrete, give our amazing sponsor, Ando Ready Mix, a call. With more than 40 years experience, they'll be ready when you are and are sure to exceed all of your expectations. Always punctual and professional. Give them a call for residential projects at 316-640-8750. And for commercial projects, it's 316-830-0116. Thank you, Ando Ready Mix, for your support. Go Khaos.
Back to the action here. Khaos will lead things off with Katie. We'll circle back to the top of the lineup. Riceland. (4-3) is the advantage. Khaos looking to regain those runs they've given up. Hopefully Katie can continue her hot bat here.
Good eye by Katie to lay off that.
Got a change behind the dish for the G2 heat. The Austin. One of the new teammates. One of the teammates of the 29ers that's going to be happening. See her just go behind the dish there and remind everybody what she can do.
She's such a good catcher. Yeah.
Sabrina watches nervously, wrapped up in her blanket. The 2-0 to Katie. Chops her in foul. Two balls and strike to Katie as she steps back in.
Defense is playing her pretty straight up.
Like cracks the just to the 5-6 hole. And she continues that hot bat she's been swinging there. And
start the rally. Bryceland steps up now, so runner on first.
Katie's just been doing well since the fall and carries it over into this early spring. Get yourself on to start the rally here at the bottom of the second. Roughly 35 minutes remain in the contest. Khaos, the home team.
Pitch ended up being a little low. Bryceland was going for the bunt. Wisely pulled her bat back. So ball 1.
Yeah, learning something from yesterday where she left it out a little bit.
Yeah, a little too long.
So 1-0 to her as she steps back in. Scores the bunt again. Pulls back, slap. Puts another play.
Evens up the count at 1-1.
See everybody shivering. Or maybe that's just my eyes because I don't know. Everybody has a stable. I'm sure. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bryson. Ball gets away. Wild pitch.
Yeah, Austin didn't have a chance on that one. That was just way high and way inside. Katie races over to second base on that pass ball or wild pitch.
2-1 as Bryce steps back in and digs in. Gets a piece of a bunt, but fouls it into the mitt. Strike 2. 2 apiece now. Sydney falls on deck. Oh! Hit to right field. Katie turns and looks. And they're going to get her at home.
Katie's out by about 3 steps on that. Austin makes the good tag. Home plate.
That'll bring Sydney up.
So Bryson on that throw at home, though, Bryson does make it over to second with 1 out now.
1 down. Like Katie kind of hesitated on that third base bag. So you don't want to do it at the 16U level.
Yeah.
Everything tightened up pretty good. Even those are usually 2 14U teams, they're definitely earned their stripes here.
Yeah. Any hesitation will get you on the bases.
Swung on late for 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Sid. Ball gets to second, and she goes off of her toe of her glove. No doubt that ball was just tailing away from her.
Yep. There's a lot of runners on second base right there that wouldn't be able to make it over to third. But even with Bryson tagging just in case, she's able to get to third with her speed. Ball that far on the right side.
Just, hammer of the gods, they say. Blew that ball away, and they smiled upon Sid's ball there. She reached on the air. We'll get a courtesy runner, former Katie, at first, as Georgia steps in. Ball gets away.
Another wild pitch. That ball caromed off the backstop pretty hard, though, so Bryson wisely holds up at third. But Katie makes it over to second. Second and third. 1 out.
The 1-0. Georgia with a drop in left center. That's going to get all the way to the wall. Georgia's rounding first. She rounds second. And she'll round third. And they're going to send her at home. And there's going to be a play at the plate. And she's safe underneath the tag. For a home run for Georgia.
So Georgia's foot hit second base right when the center fielder finally got the ball. That's how fast she was getting to second base.
And when that ball was just getting to the cutoff's gloves, you had no doubt that Nate was going to send her. Because she was on a full-on sprint.
7-3 Chaos now.
Ball too tall. Oh, strike 1.
Right on the upper part of the strike zone there.
Yeah, waited half a heartbeat there to call strike 1.
Inside the park home run. 3 RBIs.
Out to right center field. That has a tail on it, and it's got some distance as well. And it bounces into the wall. Sophia round second. Third she'll go, and then Coach Nate's going to hold her. For a stinging triple.
Home run, then a 3 RBI bases clearing home run, and then a triple.
And we'll get a timeout, and rightfully so. They're starting to solve this puzzle that is Nora in the circle.
We'll have a pitching change now.
Paxton will come in now.
Let's try to stop the bleeding.
This is another girl that we're excited to play with on the 29ers.
She's not excited for you.
Yeah, she's throwing right at us.
that was deliberate. I've seen deliberate.
I know where I stand now.
That's right.
Noted. She's got all the speed you want in a pitcher and the movement. So she'll be on that 29ers team as well. I mean, we got a great bevy of pitchers on the Khaos team that are 9th graders, but Sydney and Paxton here, the 8th grade, back and forth is going to be something to see as well. And Austin behind the dish. So again, we can't wait for that. That first tournament will be in March 1st, I believe, around that area. And I hope you'll tune in for that. We'll carry those games on the same Khaos network. So now Bentley will step in. 1 on. Runner at third after a scorching triple of defense by Sophia. Khaos has played it 3 runs this inning. Cut out of into the netting here for strike 1. Winner of this goes to the semifinal. Played, I believe, at 12:30. 12:30. The 0-1 to Bentley. Away. The 1-1 to Benny. Ball to short. Short gathers. Goes the first on a fielder's choice.
We'll take that trade.
2 down now. Base is empty.
RBI for Bentley. 8-3 Khaos. Riley steps up with 2 outs.
Away. Tail on that one.
Yeah, that looked like it was outside corner, then broke at the last moment. Ended up outside. Good job by Riley to lay off that.
The 1-0. Into the gap. Left
Oh,
side.
it got by!
Riley's going to round first. She'll round second. She's going to round third. They're going to hold her at third. She's watching here.
Triple. Oh, and
Brings
poor
up
Sauce has
Olivia.
got to take the gear off now.
She's happy to bat, but peel the shin guards.
The life of a catcher.
2 down. Runner at third for Khaos. 8-3.
Mirelette's on deck.
2 down as Olivia steps in. Away.
Great movement. It was
Yeah.
just outside.
She starts at the middle of the plate. That ball is going to chip off a lot of home plate corners. 1-0 to Olivia. Chopper to third. Third gathers.
Okay. So we only strand 1. Head into the top of the third with an 8-3 lead. Marilette will lead off next inning, then Claire, then Katie.
Yeah, plenty of excitement in that inning. You know, 3-run home run, 2 triples.
Got a lot of hits off some real good pitchers.
Yeah.
And the other pitchers have got good control. They're not walking us.
Yeah. Our girls are patient,
Hitting the ball.
finding it. Yeah. Speed is never a factor anymore. So, but we'll be back. You know, for the top of the third here. 25 minutes remaining on the clock. So we'll be right back after this message.
Hi, this is Olivia, number 19 with Khaos Grey. Call Valley Engineering is the only company to call for your surveying, material testing, construction observation, and civil engineering needs. With locations in Junction City, Kansas City, and Wichita, they have you covered. Give Chad McCall in Wichita a call at 316-440-4304 for your next project. Thank you, Chad and Call Valley Engineering. Go Khaos.
I thought Alfredo was going to come join us on the broadcast.
Yeah. He's running away with his tail between his legs. He saw the microphones and took off. It's lucky the camera wasn't on him.
Which it very well should be. Great looking group here today. Bundled up.
Yeah, great fan turnout. Glad everybody's here today. It's a nice little spot kind of behind the concession wall that blocks the wind, so as the grandparents are finding a little refuge from the wind back there. We don't have the luxury of going back there though, because we've got to call the game from close up so we can let everybody know what's going on.
Yeah.
Just have to deal with it.
Yeah, we can't. Another reason we can't stand back there, our eyesight's starting to fail.
That's true. We might be looking at the wrong field, calling the
yeah.
wrong game if we were back there.
Age. So here we go. Back to it.
Miralette subs in at left field. Otherwise, defense looks the same.
Sails out of the zone.
Sid doing better at keeping the ball up this inning so far.
One ball, no strike. Ball field up out of play.
Evens up 1-1 on the count. No outs. Girls are doing a good job talking out there, reminding everybody plays at 1.
One ball, strike. Change up Sails out of the zone. 2-1. The sun is starting to intensify a little bit as the morning rolls on. Ball to Bentley at third. She regathers. Makes the throw in time at first. Oh, runner trips over the bag.
Yeah.
She's smile on her face as she gets up. She's all right.
Kind of looked worse than it was, but she was fine. Bentley, great job knocking that ball down and recover. They always, in practice drills, they always do the stay with it drill.
Yeah.
She stayed with it. Hot shot throw over to first. Claire does a great job of stretching. Barely gets the runner for 1 out here in the third.
Not only is the sun intensifying, it's like the breeze as well. Full on her. Timmy Phil is going to tail away from Riley. She's on it.
Look at that, running full speed. That ball does tail to the right. That wind, but she read it perfectly. Great first step.
Yeah. I was looking at the height on that, and by the time I looked down, she was already, looked like she was just
Yeah, so much of the outfield is just reading the ball off the bat. And she nailed it that
a
time.
Sunday run in the park for, so 2 down. Two down, bases empty.
That was a good pitch. Batter laid off. For 1 ball.
Just some pretty good success today. Some easy out.
That's really messing with him. Just the threat that may be kind of really hard to dial in and sit on a fastball.
It reminds me of those tournaments we played in Arkansas. A lot of those pitchers really utilize that off speed to keep those batters off balance. 2-0, curveball misses.
That ball moved. So another one started out on the outside corner and hit it up another batter's box barely.
This cat-like reflex behind the plate. Mike there. Three-0.
Okay. The Heat are trying to get something going. 2-out walk. Runner on the first. The second base is now hot. Easy for Georgia or Bryson. Maybe they just step on the back. Of course, in the inning. Oh, a little high.
Switch off.
So ball one. That's going to allow the runner to advance over to second.
Oh, and we're trying to get our camera back set. Ball to Georgia at short. She's able to get that.
Barely over Bentley's glove, but Georgia's there to make a little sliding, diving catch it short. Not many girls would have got to that, and she made it look easy.
We're trying to fix this camera. Sorry for jostling.
It's a great job of jumping out to the lead like we did, and then not giving anything back up. Holding that 5-run lead going into the bottom of the third here. Clock's ticking, so hopefully we can get a rally going and drag this out a little bit. Marillette's going to lead off the inning. She's getting her batting gloves on, getting dialed in. Paxton's out for G2, getting some warm-up pitches. So Claire will be on deck. Katie will be in the hole. Then we're back up to Bryson.
We're complete and utter disarray here on the broadcast.
That wind is really picking up. Nice. The weather forecast says the wind hadn't even started yet today.
Okay, there we go. Now we found it. We have lots. We will try to keep this as best we can going. As our stand here is really giving us
steps
fit.
in. Chaos looking to try to get a little bit more insurance here. Paxton with the windup. Oh, nice little cut. Saw fastball over the inside corner. Got out early on it. Just fouled that off. Austin goes and gets it and throws it back to the pitcher.
Sorry about all the jostling around here. Our camera stand just kind of...
And the pitch. Oh, little... Took something off. Floated over the outside corner. So, no balls, 2 strikes. She's going to be protecting here. And the pitch. Hot shot to second base. Nice play by the second baseman. Flips it over the first for 1 out. Marilette grabs her bat. Heads back to the dugout. Claire steps in.
So 1 down. Punches one off the fist to second. She's able to flip to first for 2 down.
Nice swing. Just got jammed on the inside corner.
It's 2 down. Now I have to hold this by hand. How am I supposed to do all this work? Swings at one.
Great swing. She was looking to put that over the left field fence, though, and just pulled her head a little bit, but great cut. She had a nice hit in between the shortstop and third baseman last time up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just nice job to lay off. That was close.
Yeah. I say I would have probably swung at that and twisted myself into the ground there. The 1-1 to Katie, forthcoming. 2-1. Top of the lineup, Bryce following, anxiously waiting. The 2-1.
Oh, same spot.
Nice hit. 2-out rally in the making here. Bryce can replicate her previous at bat as well.
Yeah, she gets another double or triple here. We'll score Katie.
Runner at first now.
There we go.
Right field. It goes over the right fielder's head, and it rolls to the fence. Katie's rounding second. Kurt Jade will send her home.
The ball gets away from the cutoff.
Third, and she'll go home as well. And she'll come in for a home run.
10-3 Chaos.
That was like the Matrix. The umpire Mike had to dodge out of the way of that ball coming home. So 10-3 now. Chaos extends the lead. As Sydney steps in, base is empty. 2 down. Ball to short. Short gathers a 2-hopper.
Shortstop made a nice play. So, 2-run rally there with 2 outs.
Yeah, I mean, you can't ask for better than that. You know, Katie swinging, like we said, previous inning, swinging a hot bat, gets on. Bryce, one swing of the bat, post 2 on the board. So we go to the top half of the 4th, presumably the final inning. There's about 12 and a half minutes remaining on the game clock here. So we'll see how things pan out. But until then, we'll get a message from a great sponsor.
Hello fans, this is Claire, number 16 with Khaos Grey. When planning your retirement or financial future, don't do it alone. Let Wade West and Edward Jones Financial Advisors put you on the right path. Give Wade and his team a call at 316-773-9880 to set up an appointment or visit their office at 13303 West Maple in Wichita. Thank you, Wade West and Edward Jones, for believing in our organization. Go Chaos!
Here we go. Top of 4. Ball's in. Calls hot sauce behind the dish. As our hands cramp up, or mine do. I'm going to give a shout out to Allie today, who's not here with us, but we're with you in spirit. So good luck at volleyball. We start the top of this 4th inning. Chaos with a 7-run advantage. Here we go. Come on for strike 1.
Is that a radar or is that a camera?
Camera.
That's a camera?
Yeah.
It's pretty smart to have that.
Nice pitch by Sydney. Austin has a little trouble keeping up with it. No balls, 2 strikes. Sydney's taking the sign from Coach Nate. Olivia's checking her wristband. Down in the crouch. Sydney with the pitch. Oh, ball high outside. Austin doesn't chase it. Great pitch on an 0-2 count. Outfield's got Austin played pretty straight up. Claire and Bentley are hugging the line. Sydney, nice pitch there, but Austin barely gets a piece of it.
Killed that foul. We had somebody come up with liking our camera system here, so
It's
explaining.
It's a full-time job, just accepting all the compliments we get on a daily basis with these tournaments.
Everybody pulling us every which way. The 1-2. Ball out to right field. Sophia drifts back, settles under it. dusts off the net.
Nice
Makes the
job
squeeze.
by Soph to fight the wind there and get right under it. I think it'd be a pretty deep fly ball.
Yeah. Austin put a really good wrap on it.
Yeah, that probably went 190 in the air. Something like that.
Yeah. What are we? 210 to left and right field, and straight away it's 230 here at Genesis Sports Complex. One down.
Oh.
Strike one. A knee buckler.
Yeah, that's as good of an off speed as you'll see anywhere.
The 0-1. Again. But that one lands short. Trying to get her to chase there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just misses. What's also nice, you don't think about, is Coach Joe's in here, but you can just plug Coach Jen in there. Push foul. Both of those coaches have just an ocean of knowledge of the game, every scenario, know how to motivate.
If they keep working, maybe someday they'll get promoted to being an announcer.
Yeah, maybe.
Someday they'll be able to call the games.
Dare to dream.
Oh, yes.
Dare to dream.
Tell them to keep working.
Yeah.
Never give up.
Make it look easy. Effortless.
Right.
2-2. Ball to Claire. Oh! Again, it's like yesterday. Claire plays it, it bounces off her glove, but Bryce right there to make the play and go step on first.
Claire did an all-out dive there to knock that ball down.
Come down, Claire! Great job by Claire and Bryce. Claire to knock that down.
Yeah,
Bryce's
right
momentum carried her over there and made the play. 2 down. Sails out of the zone. For ball 1. Just misses that. Cutter just misses that outside corner. Or a curveball, possibly. 2-0. 3-0.
Great movement, just a little outside.
Well, straight to center. Fly into Riley.
There we go.
Good job by Sydney and Khaos to thwart any threat of the score here. We retain that 7-3 advantage as we go to the bottom half. Roughly 5.5 minutes remaining on the game clock. So with any luck, Khaos puts another rally together that should pretty much wrap up this game here. But we'll be right back after this message from our absent player today. Wishing her all the best.
Hi, this is Allie, number 20 for Khaos Grey. We'd like to mention Fisher Lumber, with locations in Wichita, Andale, Kingman, and Garden Plain. They've been providing high-quality lumber and custom building projects since 1955. Check out their showroom at 4800 West Kellogg in Wichita. They are the one-stop shop for all of your building and remodeling needs. Thank you, Fisher Lumber, for your support. Go Khaos!
Leading things off for Khaos shall be Joja. She'll be followed by Sophia. Georgia went to the gap in left center the previous at bat. for a round trip or a 3-run round trip, was it not?
Yeah, it was 3 RBIs. There's 2 runners on when she hit that home run.
So here we go. Bottom of 4. Foul.
Good pitch, a little early. We'll take those foul balls right now with the clock ticking. Just a few minutes left.
4 minutes to be almost exact. Just under 4. The 0-1, Georgia. She puts one up in the air. It's tailing away from the second base. Right field comes in and makes the grab.
Just got under it. So if we can hold on and get the win here today, we'll be advancing to the championship of the winners bracket, and we'll play at 12:30 right here on this same field.
Sophia steps in. Puts one up to the same place Georgia did. Right field gathers it for a flyout.
It's another nice play by that right fielder. With this win, those are just not 100% routine. Kind of starting out in right center field and ended up in right field. Those balls.
Steps in.
Needed some timely hitting by Bentley to try to stretch the clock a little bit.
Check swing. She was able to hold that back.
Kind of over the plate, but a little bit low. Not much you can do with it. She wisely gets her bat back. Again.
Low for ball 2. Yeah.
Good eye. 2-0.
All the second. She's able to gather and makes the play at first. Nothing doing for Khaos. 3 up, 3 down.
Second baseman made a nice play. Looks like she kind of twisted her ankle a little bit on the turf, but she's walking it off nicely. So, with a minute or 2 to spare, we start the next inning.
Yeah, 3 up, 3 down, and we'll be done. Back to work in the circle for Sydney. Pretty good game so far. Keeping those G2 batters off balance.
Yeah, I think with those 3 runs, 2 of them are unearned probably?
Yeah, I think so. We'll got one more message from a sponsor, and we'll be right back for that final inning.
Hello, this is Bentley, number 11 with Khaos Grey. Need a little pampering? Check out our amazing sponsor, Progression Salon in Day Spa in Wichita at 2360 North Mains Road. They are one and only 200 Redken Elite partner, so you know you're receiving the best service around. Cuts, colors, facials and massages, and so much more. Give them a call at 316-729-1980 and set up your appointment today. We want to thank that group for their support. Go Khaos.
Okay. Do we need one?
Here we go.
Oh,
Top of 5.
player.
Final inning.
Yeah, they had her.
We're going to change up first here. Claire's going to take a break. A little discomfort in her neck there. Katie will take over.
I can hear the timer going off.
One ball, no strikes. Ball to Bentley at third. Makes the throw across for 1 down. too low. Changeup doesn't quite get to the dish there. Bryce, oh, it gets under her glove.
Oh, nice dive by Soph to slid to stop that ball.
Yeah. Base hit for the G2 Heat hit. Seeing eyeball, I think they call that. It was sort of the glove of Bryce. One on for G2. One down. Strike one catches that outside corner. Straight, I guess it's a straight stitch off that glove or off that ball. Caught that outside corner for 0-1. Great engagement by the G2 Heat batter there. Engaged but laid off as you see that riser was going too tall for it. 1-1 strike.
Oh, nice pitch.
Reluctantly swinging for strikes.
Yeah, she just, with all that off-speed stuff, being able to command those and throw strikes. Throw a fastball on the outside corner, and they can't keep up with it.
Yeah, that contrast of speed, absolutely. The 1-2. Just misses. Two.
Oh! Just good job by Miralette to get over there and get that ball. Just landed right in between Miralette, Riley, and Georgia.
On any calm day, I'd have probably carried out there in Miralette, but that wind was just blowing
It's
it.
really coming in from left field. Just kills the ball.
Yeah. So G2 Heat's in business here in the fifth. 2 on, 1 down. Off the fifth, foul to the net. The ball's in strike. Hang on, there it goes. And she'll be able to take third on the pitch. 0-2 is now the count for that. Just second and third now. G2 Heat threatening here to claw back into this game. Too high.
A little high on the last ball.
Foul ball. She took the cut at it. Check swing and fouled it off. Oh, I thought he called foul, but
It's no good to ever get hit in the hand or the wrist on the bat there, but on a cold day like this, it just stings a little worse.
yeah, they're going to see if she check swinged and fouled that off, or if it was, in fact, they hit on the pitch. Oh, it's running inside on it. She leaned to swing at it, and just that ball kept coming in.
Kind of look like her bat went around. I guess we'll see what they decide.
We need an instant replay, fellas.
Long discussion. Initially, I think foul. either way. You can't be too upset either way.
That's right.
You see somebody getting hit by the ball. Yep, we're going to give her the base.
Okay. Bases loaded now. 1 out. So all the bags are hot. They'll force it any bag.
One down. Bases loaded. 4-1 is the call. Meaning go home on a short ground ball and then go to first. You've got to double them up. It's 1 down. Bases loaded for the G2. Chopped foul.
A lot of movement. Just jammed her on the inside. That looked like her cutter.
It's a nasty pitch and she bunny, as they call it.
Looked like a fastball over the inside corner. Ended up over the right on her.
Away. Not close enough to.
The ball had about,
Gauge on it.
yeah, it had like 4 or 5 inches of break on it. It was just too far outside. Sauce did a nice job of reaching out and getting it, not letting it get by.
1 ball, 1 strike. Pass. Hush falls over the crowd.
Oh, perfect location. Sydney works hard to get ahead in the count.
Ball and 2 strikes. Peeled foul.
Another great pitch.
Count remains 1 and 2.
I'm really excited for these girls to get to merge together and play. They got some good players on this team.
Too tall. 2-2. Now the count. Just misses. Oh, up to left field. That'll be a base hit. No, that comes firing. And 2 runs will score on the base hit.
Coach Nate saying probably shouldn't have thrown it home there, and that ended up allowing those runners to go to second and third. So
now that cuts the lead in half.
hot shot to left field there.
5-10. That's a count now. Runners at second and third. Maybe we should have wasted more time.
Maybe.
Bottom half of that.
Maybe we should have run another commercial. Not sure if that would have slowed us down or not. They may not wait for us, but
Yeah. Could have faded in. 0-1 on the strike call.
just tell the ump we're still running commercials. We can't start.
What we need to do is get a guy in some orange gloves just to stand out there like they do at football games.
They do.
That way they don't start till you get back from media timeout.
That's right.
0-1. 2-1.
Not missing by much.
2 balls and a strike.
And pitched a great game today. Scored, allowed 5 runs, but only 2 of them are earned.
Inside for 3-1.
5 innings and 2 earned runs against a team like this is spectacular.
3-1. Ball 4.
A little high.
We get a timeout.
I think Coach Nate might make a pitching change or a little pep talk. Can't tell yet.
5-run advantage, like we say, nothing's ever safe at this level.
Yeah, so these girls are too good at hitters.
I know it reminds me of when we played them in, I believe it was Salina. They went up quite a bit on us. And I think it was 7 or 8 or 9 runs, and we rallied back. And we, at the end of it, we ended up losing that game 15-14. So both teams are very capable of putting runs up in bunches. Runs are like bananas, come in big yellow bunches.
They do. When you always got to be aggressive at the plate, because last inning we had 2 outs and a runner on first, and
Yeah.
we could have just, gotten out and said, that's okay, we'll go into that last inning with a 3-run lead, but Bryceland stays aggressive, hits one to the wall, and we score 2, and with the bases loaded here and 1 out, those 2 extra runs are helping out a lot. So, no changes. Outfield's played kind of deep and pretty straight up. Katie and Bentley are about even with the bag at first and third.
We're going to get an injury substitution here. That girl at third, her hand is really swelled up. We can see it from the distance here. And I got hit by the pitch there. They're going to get a substitute for her.
Hope she's okay. I'm not sure if she's an 8th or a 9th grader, but
Yeah.
if she's a 9th grader, that's a tough time with tryouts coming up.
Yeah. With that ice and some treatment today will help that swelling. But here we go. 1 down, bases loaded. Strike 1.
Good job by Sid to get ahead in the count. Well, a little high. Good job by Sauce to pop out of her stance. Man, those moments when the wind dies down, it actually feels kind of good.
Almost tolerable. The 1-1. Ball to Georgia. Fielder's choice to first from Georgia. Get the out. Surrenders a run.
Nice play by Georgia there to get the out at first. I think Nate would have liked to see her flip it over to Bryceland and go for 2 on that, but
Tag the girl that was running right by her face there.
could have done that as well. So runners on second and third, 2 outs. 10-6 Chaos. Austin Watkins comes up. Always a threat at the plate. Way to go, Sauce. Look at that. The brick wall back there.
One ball, no strikes on that ball that was way outside and low. 2-0.
Good eye by Austin. No reason to chase that. She did a good job there.
The 2-0 toss. Strike 1 on that inside corner.
Yeah, inside fastball. Good movement.
Sydney's really going inside today on some of these goals.
Yeah.
Ball out to right field for a base hit. And that'll score 2.
A good heads-up play by Soph to try to get her at 1, but she was a little bit too deep. So Austin with a 2-out, 2 RBI single. It's now 10-8. Runner on first, 2 outs.
Yeah, like you say, these teams, you would expect nothing less.
Yep.
If you've seen the history of these 2 teams play, this is just par for the course.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, this is, if we can hold on for the win here, good chance we'll get to see them again later today.
Yeah. just adds more excitement to what we're going to be seeing.
Yeah.
Ball gets away.
A little too far inside there. Scoots by. Austin, or excuse me, the courtesy runner gets over to second base. But up by 2 with 2 outs. Just ignore that runner and focus on getting this third out with the batter here. 1-0's the count.
Chopped foul.